Hi, this is Makenna Lagarde's audio essay that you will be listening to in Dr. Martin's class. Have you ever been locked in a car for many minutes of time or even a few seconds of the day? If you have, then you know it can get extremely hot in a matter of seconds. It doesn't matter if the windows are down, if the breeze is blowing through the windows. It can still get extremely hot, whether you're just sitting in there or you're just lounging around the car. Leaving things in the car can cause irreparable damage. According to Patrice Haley, temperatures in Louisiana can get over 100 degrees, but the inside of a parked car can go even higher. It can reach up to 130 and 172 degrees, even when the temperature outside is between 80 and 100. Cracking the windows and parking in the shade has little to no effect on that car. It can still have extreme temperatures, whether it's in the shade, crack the window, or even if there's a small breeze within the car. Now that we've gone over how high temperatures can be in a parked car, imagine what it can do to an infant, a toddler, or a person that has autism or something that's wrong with them that makes them incapable of telling their parent or their guardian something's wrong or something isn't right with being locked in a parked car. They cannot speak for themselves and they can't say, "It's hot. It's too hot for me. I can't deal with this." According to the Button Law Firm, when a child is left in a parked car that goes over 120 degrees, the child will start to feel sluggish, disoriented. They might even lose consciousness. They will even start to vomit because they're getting so much heat, and then it will cause dehydration. And then they're gasping for air because they can't breathe. There's no oxygen circulating in a parked car with heat all around it. And the most extreme effect is a heat stroke. Now this is where it gets personal for me, in my opinion. The pictures you'll see are of my little sister, Marley Frances Lagarde, who was born on October 4th, 2010. And 5 months later, she died on March 17th, 2011. She was left in a parked car for 7 hours when my mom was going to work. My mom had just started going back to work after 5 months of taking care of my sister, and it was a complete accident. But all of these effects that a person can go through from being in a parked car, she went through. And the result was she died. And it was never the same. To think that she suffered the way that I have read upon in all these articles that children have suffered. And I don't want to ever see another baby just like my sister go through something like that again. I don't want to see it happen. So there should be regulations or some type of safety measure that parents can attain to make sure nothing gets left in the car, nothing can go wrong, and make sure you take your child out of the car. That's the main thing that you need to worry about. Take your children out of the car. Make sure you grab them. Make sure you get everything they need. Just don't leave them in there. It doesn't matter if it's only for a few seconds. Even minutes can do harmful effects on a baby. Nothing good can come out of leaving a person in a car. According to Global News, they say that whenever a child is left in a car for a matter of seconds, their heat inside of their body, their core temperature, can strike almost higher than adults can when they're first left in the car. The next few pictures you'll see are of my mom and my dad. My mom still blames herself to this day. even though it's almost been 12 years, and it breaks my heart because she was depressed for months on end after this accident happened. But she thought she dropped my sister off at the babysitter's, but she just didn't. My dad, he's my hero. He's the calm person in the family. And to see him break down broke my heart. Have you ever seen your adult figure or someone you looked up to cry their eyes out because they just lost another daughter? It breaks something inside of you that can't be fixed. And it still hasn't been. For this audio essay, I just wanted to make it aware that we need to be more careful with what we do with our cars, with the people inside of our cars, and what we leave in a car. Because someday this can happen again, and it'll break another family's heart because they just lost the one thing that they've always wanted. And it can be a child, a pet, even something so small, but it shouldn't happen in the first place. People need to see or make things regular to where people will be able to see the back of their cars no matter where they are. They should be able to see what's in them and make sure nothing bad can ever happen again. And it will save this world and the kids in it.